The South Blockhouse is a nationally important monument. It plays an important role in Henry VIII's defence of Britain campaign. It's a unique monument. It has the highest level of scheduled ancient monument protection in the UK. It plays a pivotal role as a building in the reigns of Henry and later issues such as the Parliament taking Hull during the Civil Wars. It's a building that represents big stories across at least 350 years, and that's the sort of thing that we've done with the project. I think in many ways it's because the site is a nondescript plot of land between the Deep and Tower Street. People walk past it, drive past it, they don't realise that there's only 70 centimetres below their feet lies the remains of a nationally important, significant building. So what we're doing with the project is bringing the site alive, recovering its stories, and then feeding those stories into the next chapter. Yeah, we've had lead musket shot from flintlock rifles. We've had the everyday detritus of people's lives, so clay pipe fragments, clay pipe bowls, so smoking. We've had animal bones that tell us about the animals that people are eating, so little bits of rabbit, bits of oyster shell, and all those little stories that we can get from the artefacts, well, the pottery that people would have been using, and then even things like we've got large pieces of reused medieval masonry that have been backfilled into the rubble core of the building itself. So Henry VIII dissolving those monasteries like Mews Abbey, and then the people here reusing that rubble into the building here. So yeah, there's lots of fantastic stuff came off the site. In the end, this is Hull's history, this is Hull's archaeology. It should be in the hands of the people of Hull. So the main thing about the project is saying to everybody in Hull, come along, get involved. People have got involved. We've had over 4,500 hours of people's time. So this is from people of Hull and the surrounding towns coming along, getting their hands on their history and finding those stories, and the community groups and the outreach work that we've been doing is basically bringing in people. Really, when it comes down to it, the history, the archaeology, the heritage of Hull should be in the hands of the people of Hull. We go into a phase where we do what's called post-excavation, where we assess everything that we've dug up, all that information that we've got from the site. We are now starting to assess it. So then go on to analysis and then eventually publication. So we'll produce a publication so that information goes to everybody, and at the same time there will be hopefully visualization projects so that people can see the monument. We've had it 3D laser scanned, we've got drone footage so people will be able to pick those things up. Hopefully we'll do other kind of funky sort of ways to see the monument. And then eventually this plot of land will be, how shall we put it? It will be landscape, or the memory of the site will be preserved here so that future generations can come along and learn about the monument that was here. We won't just go back to just being a nondescript piece of land.